Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, your boss, and we are back with some more startup company. Look at this, we've got the new office, just like I promised at the end of the last episode, or the last of the end episodes. Who knows? Well, actually, I know it was the end of the last episode. And we did take out a second loan for that, but guess what? We can afford it because we are going to be making more money than you've ever seen possible. That's not true, but we're going to be making a lot of money here shortly. We've got all the same good old employees, but we've got this new one here too, Liam Pratt. Hello, Liam. Thank you for joining us. You are going to be doing interface modules and back-end modules at the start. You will expand to other stuff here soon enough. For now, we need to make some more money. I've got everybody set up the way that they were before, slightly different desks and stuff, but the same manager doing all the same stuff. As soon as we get to tier 5, which will be soon, we're going to upgrade our manager. We are also going to hire another, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get that started right now. Hire another design person, so we don't need to worry so much about what's going on with design people. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think we need to do that. What I will do is assign her to do blueprint components. Great. We'll train her on that. She can just do blueprint components. You can do graphics components. We will be happy for a while. All right, respond to this contract. Look at that, high urgency. We can meet it immediately. What a great way to start off episode 2 in our series. We're going to be moving into a large office by the end of this episode. I'm kidding, that's probably not actually going to happen. Wouldn't it be cool if it did though? That'd be pretty neat, but it's just not reasonable to expect that. Don't get your hopes up too high, guys. All right, we're going to search here, but I am planning on getting, if you watched my previous series, you know that it took me a while to start making my own software. We are going to start creating our own product much earlier this time around. I'm not going to waste time on not doing it. I don't want to go in too early because I was watching somebody else do a Let's Play, and they created their own product, and it cost them $350 a month for hosting, and they were making like $8 a day or something, you know what I mean, $40 a day or whatever. Well, the point is they weren't making $350 a day, and they were paying $350 a day for hosting, so it didn't really seem like the best deal. So I'm gonna wait until at least we have our own framework, and maybe I mean, you got to start at the bottom and work your way up, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe it's worth losing a little bit of money to like lay the groundwork to grow in the future, right? I mean, you have to lose money at first, kind of no matter what. I don't know, but we're not gonna do that until, like I said, we're gonna get a researcher, we're gonna build a framework. I don't know, maybe not. You know what? If we created a product, and so our company is called, what was it called again? Contemporary Advanced Technology, right? So that is CAT. See, there you go. Contemporary Advanced Technology. CAT. How about CAT Chat? And it will be a social media platform. No framework because we don't have a framework. Now, if we want to do web and mobile, and we need 2 front-end modules and 1 input module for each of those. So we need 4 front-end modules, 2 input modules. Well, we can do that. All right, so you get started on front-end modules. Yes? And we're going to need input modules as well. Great. All right. Oh. No. Okay, fine. Yes. Work on that. I'm having a nervous breakdown here. Okay, you're good, and you're idle, so you're gonna go back to that. You're idle, so you go back to that. Let's get everybody back to work. You go back to your graphics component. Oh, we are so close to hitting that tier 5. There we go, tier 5. Researcher, free beverages, water cooler, and another ugly little plant. All right, we are gonna put that water cooler in right away. Water cooler. Bam. There we go, right there, beautiful. We are going to hire ourselves a researcher, which will allow us to make a larger framework. And look, we can start hiring intermediate employees. I love it. You're going to be intermediate. We're going to start recruiting, and we are going to call that good. Great. Let's get those intermediate employees in here, and we're going to You're awaiting instruction. Let's respond to the contract. You need 2 of those. High urgency, of course. How could I possibly turn that down? That would be foolish. You are going to make one of those. Yay. So we're going to close that down, and you're on auto repeat. Aha! We're going to upgrade you. Yes. And you're going to take on this other artist. And I don't know. How about Brad? Sure. There we go. Much less clicking now. I still got to do some clicking, but a lot less than I was having to do before. You're going to go here. So we need an interface module, high urgency. I'm going to do it. You're already working on that, so we need to have you do something else. Interface module. Interface module. All right. Easy. Easy peasy. As a matter of fact, I want you to do a couple of those. One will be needed for the contract, and then the other one we will use for whatever. Let's see. You're doing blueprint components, and the other one is doing graphics components. Okay, so that's good. Jump to start of day. There's a few applicants, a little better late than never. Here's something from the beginning of the episode. It's probably been driving a few people crazy throughout the whole thing. Let's see, who do we have here? 212%. All right, Grace, you are my leading candidate so far. We have 6 more hours, and you will be around for 11. So at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I will make my decision. But it's looking pretty good for you, Grace. 200% is a pretty good percent. All right, that will allow me to fulfill our contract. Deliver now. Close. Why don't you keep working on that same deal? Because we're going to need a few more of those. You are idle. Search for contract, please. We're getting close to the point where I'm going to have to send somebody on vacation. I know I've said that. I believe that's the 3rd time that I've said that. But if you're keeping track, only the 1st time this episode. So, you know, give me a little credit there. All right. So this, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, no, we need a bunch of those. Well, shoot. Probably should have hired a second one of those guys. Low urgency. You know what that means. We're going to lowball the offer this time, though. Or highball the offer, I guess would be the right way to say it. We're going to bid something we know that they're going to turn us down on. All right, you've got another contract. This time it is also low urgency. We're going to decline. Keep that going. And you are idle. So now I should be able to do one of these. Let's do our mobile landing page. So now I need 2 more of those front-end modules. And 2 more front-end modules means I'm going to need 2 more interface modules. So we'll just have you do a couple more of those. It's not a 2 more, by the way. We need that. You guys are both good. Keep going. Waiting instructions. Medium urgency. All stuff that we can do. Let's see if we can not quite get ripped off. Maybe we'll get underbid. We got underbid. That's okay. We can afford it. We have self-respect. We're confident. We know what we're capable of. We are not going to accept less than what we are worth. And we are not so desperate that we need to take every little contract that comes our way. We're adults. Very good. Medium urgency. You know what? We'll do that. Same. We got to lower the price on the medium urgency stuff. Search for contract. Really, $200 an hour is plenty. You know, it's nice to get more, but that's all we really need. Oh, shit. I almost forgot to hire our candidate. Oh, that would have been a disaster. Let's get that candidate hired. What do I need to recruit next? Probably going to need another lead developer now that you mention it. So you know what? We're going to do an intermediate lead developer search here. We're going to throw our new researcher right here. That researcher is, we just got to Liam in, right? So the new one is Sanders Keen. There we are, Sanders Keen. Hello, Sanders. Welcome to the company. You are going to start researching this framework, and it's going to be this, I guess, Nitrosoft. Should I skip the low-level one? I'd rather go for like this one, which takes 120. Although I could get the Qt framework, which only takes 45. You know what? Let's do it. I need to get you on auto repeat, which means I'm going to need to get you a manager, which means I'm going to need to hire another manager. Am I recruiting? I am. Lead developer. Great. Well, we'll get another lead developer, then we'll hire another manager, and we should be in good shape. All right, you've got that done, so that means you can do that. Oh, you're going to have to do 2 of those. That's right. I forgot how all of the plan was going on this, and we're going to do that real quick. Close that window down. Doesn't need to be like that. Oh, you're idle. Oh boy, this is going to be annoying. You are that one right there. And those guys are all automated. You're awaiting instructions. Let's do it. Medium urgency. Fine. Search. You're idle. 1 more of those and we'll be golden. You keep going on that thing. You do 1 of those. And there we are, awaiting instructions. High urgency. I can meet all those without undercutting any of my other stuff, so we're going to do that. Close. Almost there for the front-end module thingy that we need, which will allow us to upgrade our product and get it rolling. All right, so cat chat, implement, and we're going to release it. Okay, 10% hype. Okay, so the hosting is $375 a day. So we are going to be losing a lot of money quickly. I shouldn't say a lot of money, but you know, I think that our that's about equal to our rent. Actually, it's more than our rent, isn't it? Because our rent is $6,000 a month or something like that. Either way, it's an expense, but it is an expense that is worthwhile because it's going to be building up to something else. So you're going to go there. How are we doing on this recruitment, by the way? 5 hours left, and we have not gotten 1 candidate for our lead developer. What's going on? Why do they not want to work here? Did they hear that, that I have a runny nose and they don't want to come work for a boss who has an allergy? That's really unfair if that is your, if that's how you're deciding where you want to work. Did you not hear that we have profit sharing and so forth? Sure, it's imaginary profit sharing and you just have to pretend that it's real, but still, we do have free beverages. We could turn that down. Apparently, all the, whatever this guy is. Liam is just giving everybody dirty looks when they come to apply and they're afraid of Liam. All right, we're gonna do that. Uh-oh. Looks like it's vacation time for some of our employees. I want this guy to come back and finish what he's doing, though. He's so close to being done. All right, you respond to contract. We still need that back-end module, but it's high urgency. We're going to take it. We're going to build us up a back-end module here in the morning. Oh no! Really? Come on. How do we not get 1 applicant? That was a big waste of money, wasn't it? Alright, you know what? I'm going to go for the manager first. And then I will go back to the sales, whatever. And you're going to go on vacation. You know what? I'll just send all you guys on vacation. Vacation. How are you doing on your stats? Well, I need to meet this contract before I send you on vacation, that's for sure. How about you? Yeah, you'll need a vacation here. You know what? Sure. Everybody, all your employees are on vacation. Why don't you go ahead and go on vacation too? How about you? Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe if I hit the confirm button, that'll actually work. There we go. That must mean you need one as well. There we go. Confirm. So you guys, the new guys, do not go on vacation. You're going to go as soon as we meet the contract, right? All right. Okay. Well, at least we've got some manager applicants. 11 hours left. 244, 245. Well, Rosa, you are the leading candidate so far. I'm going to close that down. I need to do the backend module to meet that contract. Continue researching on that, Sanders, please. You need to do a backend module. Keep going. So cat chat only cost us $370 yesterday to have. Alright, deliver that. Good. We've got ourselves up to tier 6 with DevOps. We don't really need DevOps yet. You're going on vacation. Enjoy your vacation, pal. You can keep making the various easy components. How much time do we have left? 8 hours left on that. So 1800. I don't think we're going to get a better manager than we already have, but I'm going to continue trying anyways. Not really sure what tier 6 did for us. Did it open up any new items? Doesn't really look like it. Tier 7 for that vending machine. Ooh, snacks. I love snacks. Which is why I've had to take up jogging recently, because I love snacks too much. Of course, I had to give up snacks as well. That was my first step. I gave up snacks. That didn't quite work, so then I took up jogging. But the only reason I'm jogging is so I can take snacks back up, because I love snacks. They're so good. Cookies especially. I love cookies. All right. Keep making those basic components that you're so good at. You're going to research that. Now, can I upgrade... I need front-end modules and input modules to do any upgrades. I guess we could be working on those things, but we need other stuff to be able to do that as well. So, all right. It was 1800 when we need to worry about this manager thing. Oh, you know what? Let's pause, please. All right, let's go ahead and hire Rosa. Close that down. You're going to go right there. You're going to have all those people under your wing. Great. I'm going to schedule. That's the wrong thing. I don't need to do that either. Actually, I can just close that down because now I go back to you. You're going to build one more of those. You are going to be on auto repeat. Thank you. That is going to be so helpful. I'm going to unpause it and we're going to jump to the start of the next day. All right. Oh, that's right. I need to give you a name though, Rosa. So we just put Sanders in. This will be Umair Imran. This does remind me, I apologize for the men who are like, you know what I mean? Like I'm assigning you a woman in here, you know, and the women, if you end up being assigned to a man, you know, with the women at least I could probably get all the women into women because, you know, there's just not as many women who watch. But the men, you know, I mean, you're just going to end up in the woman's avatar. I hope that's not too much of a problem for you. It shouldn't be. It's a video game. Who cares? So pretend you're a guy with long hair. It's not like they have giant boobs or anything. So you wouldn't really know that it's a woman. But you know, if I've offended you or something, you know, sorry. That's just how it goes. Happens in RimWorld as well. Fun over on RimWorld to get somebody named after you because I talk a lot of smack about my pawns over on RimWorld. I don't really talk so bad about the people over here. But that's because these guys don't really have individual personalities. They're all kind of just cookie cutters of the same thing. Still fun though. Look at that, up to $20 a day, so we only lost $350 yesterday running cat chat. Alright, so we've got 4 front-end modules. Now we need 4 or 2 of those or something, if I remember correctly. Vacation's almost over for our guys that are all out on vacation, so that's going to be nice. Guys and gals, I guess. And they're all going to be back to work. And we will see how they are feeling. Okay, so I should be able to do an upgrade here. Great. Now, mobile is where all of the main stuff is on this. Good. We don't have marketing yet, and of course we can't do hosting yet. Yep, okay, that's fine. So somebody said CU means concurrent users, which I guess is good. So out of our 806 users, we have 150 concurrent users. Sure, why not? Close that down. You were idle, so we need to keep building up. Wait a minute. I thought it used 4 of those things in the upgrade. Yeah. Oh, this one's going to use 4. Yep. And then 2. Weird. Meh, whatever. Alright, build. Well, I guess we just need 1 more, so I don't need to start repeating you yet. Yeah, and it didn't use all the other ones either. Some weird stuff. Alright, now auto repeat on this one, please. Thank you. And he'll stop because he's going to run out of modules or components or whatever the word is that I'm looking for. Missing requirements. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Now you're really missing stuff. So why don't you do that? We'll turn off auto repeat. Actually, can you do one of those, please? No, you can't because we need a back-end component. Oh no! Wait a minute. Weren't you able to do one of those previously? What have I done? Are you ready for a vacation yet? Nope. Okay, well, why don't you do one of these things then? Yikes. I feel like I wasted some components there. But we'll be back to normal at the beginning of this next day. And I am going to, let's try to get another one of those lead developers in here. Let's see if we can do better this time around. Alright, there's some actual applicants. Thank you. And Cat Chat is up to generating 10% of its costs. So at least we have that going on. Alright, we've got 9 hours left in our recruiting. And everybody else will be around for at least that long. 238%. Holy moly. You are definitely going to stand out. And you've got an amazing name, Sean. Even though it's spelled incorrectly, I am still going to put you at my recruitment list. 9, so we got until 16, right? No. 4 until, yeah, 16. That's right. I know how to add. It is 4 o'clock though when it's 16. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now can you start doing some of these things that we really need, like that? Although I don't think we actually really need one of those, but we're going to do it anyways. You are idle. Let's search for a contract. Very good. How are we doing on... I'm sure that we're running short on this. There we go. We have no more UI components. So I'm going to want to change one of these guys who is cross-trained. Probably the database guy. Turn you off of auto-repeat. There we go. Another applicant. You are idle. There we go. Auto-repeat that for a while. Everybody else is doing just fine. You are not as good as Sean. I'm sorry, Delia. Got 5 hours left for you. We're going to back-end module, huh? Alright. Low urgency, though? Yeah, I don't think so. Good. Well... Coding, you can outbid me any day on a low urgency project because I am not particularly interested in them. All right, so for this upgrade, we need one more input module. Input module, great. Should be able to do that. Everything else is fine. Respond to contract. We need a UI component. We can do that pretty quickly. Low urgency again. I'm not going to bid very much. Coding outbid us again, but that's okay. I don't really mind. If they want to pick up my garbage, it's their opportunity. All right, there you go. Upgraded. Beautiful. We're going to close that down. You are going to, I don't know, just kind of shift around and make all sorts of different stuff, I guess. You're going to go there. You're still researching. You guys are doing your things. How are we doing on... So we're almost out of wireframe components. So that's going to be you. And, oh, you just started on your project. So very easy to switch you over. Oh, and there's the timer saying, hey, Sean, pay attention. It's time to do the next episode. Let's finish out this candidate thing and get that person hired. And then we will end the episode. Because I don't want to forget and then let the candidates go away if I go to the next episode, which is quite often what would happen. So I know myself, I have a little flaky in my memory sometimes. So we're going to accept that, deliver it, close it to try to do a new one. And by the time we do this new one, it should be time for hiring, low urgency. Let's take a look at our employee thing, recruitment, just about done. There we go. Now it is done. And candidates. Nope. Sean is the winner. Sean, you're hired. We're going to place you right here. Yep. We're going to give you a name, and that name is going to be Hexa4 with a little dot in front of it. There we go. Great. Hexa, since you're intermediary, well, you're still going to start with these basic ones because we constantly need those. And I'm just going to have you throw some of those out. I'm going to put you on auto repeat. Oh, I guess I need to attach you to a manager first. That's fine. We have a spare manager right there. Auto repeat. Thank you. And you know what? I'm going to throw you on auto repeat for a few of these for a little while. And we're going to call that good for an episode. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment or click the like button, and I'll stop singing if you do that. That's not true, because I don't like singing anyways, so I probably won't sing much, whether you leave a like or comment. But if you do leave a like, that's great. If you leave a comment, I will respond, unless you're a real jerk, in which case I won't. But very few people are jerks on my comments. It's really nice. And that's because I have the best viewers out there. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.